Love him or hate him, Charlie Kirk something about content creation that small creators can't afford to ignore. As a content creator, you have to be intentional, responsible, and specific. And sometimes you may have to be controversial and trending as well. Today, we are going down a controversial path, but not in the way you might think. We are going to talk about Charlie Kirk, but as a content creator. Yes, he was a content creator in his own space, his own rights, his own audience, and his own niche. And of course, he was controversial to many, many people, and probably still is. If you haven't yet heard, his life was taken a few days ago by a 22-year-old male, white male. We don't yet know why, but these days, there are many things that does not make sense. And so we are not going to go there. No, not there. I want to talk about how content creation should make a strong impact on people. How to have a message for a specific audience, how it should provide conversation towards positive change, and how it should be done responsibly. Who am I to judge Charlie Kirk? That's absolutely not what this video is about. Charlie Kirk's audience were college kids who were probably faith-based, mostly Christians. I guess he was trying to change their minds about the intent of college. Bottom line, he thought college was a scam. In some aspects, I do agree with him, only because I think half of what we learn when we're in college, we don't even use in the real world. And you know I'm telling the truth, but that's for another video. The point is, he had a strong conviction and also a strong belief that he was trying to get his audience to understand and believe as well. While you may not like his message or how he went about it, you have to agree that he undeniably had influence. And that's the point of this video. As a content creator, you need to establish yourself as an authority in your message and in your niche. You have to stand out. You have to stand for something, whether it's controversial or not. You have to believe in what you are saying and provide proof so people can trust you. Yes, you will have critics. Critics are not the enemy though. They're proof that you're being heard. And that's one thing you can't avoid, especially if you become well-known, like Charlie Kirk, for a particular kind of content. And especially if it's controversial. Now, here's where a lot of small creators mess up. They post random content with no real message, no real strategy, and no specific audience or beliefs for that matter. They try to be everything to everyone, and as a result, they reach no one. Their channel looks like a messy closet instead of a clear brand. Charlie Kirk had a brand. Instead, you've got to get intentional like Charlie Kirk. Ask yourself, who am I really talking to? Who am I trying to impact? What's the one message I want them to walk away with or remember me by? You know who actually proved this point? Charlie Kirk himself. He didn't waste time trying to win over the whole world. No, he knew his audience. Young, faith-based, mostly Christian college kids, and he drilled into that over and over. Whether you agreed with him or not, if you were in that group, you felt like he was speaking directly to you. And that's what you want to do with your audience. Now, here's the contrast. Imagine if Charlie had tried to water it down. One day talking about sports, the next day politics, then maybe a random cooking video or whatever. Nobody would have taken him seriously. He wouldn't have built that kind of following, I should say, because his message would have been scattered all over the place. And that's what a lot of creators are doing. But by staying laser focused on one audience, he built influence. He built a platform and a loyal base who knew exactly what to expect from him. And that's the lesson for small creators. You don't need the whole internet to like you. You just need to find your little corner and stick in there. Your people who are your audience and show up for them consistently. That's how you build authority. That's how you get traction. You know what? Let me tell you a quick story. When I first started posting videos, I thought, okay, Cheryl, if I just make content for everybody, then more people will watch, right? Wrong. What happened was I had a video about travel one day, YouTube tips and grow the next day, and then something totally random after that. And guess what? Nobody stuck around. My views were flat, my comments were silent, there was no engagement, and the algorithm didn't even know what to do with me. But the moment I got clear about who I was talking to, small creators who want to actually make money outside of AdSense, that's my audience. Small creators, small content creators. That's when things started to shift. Suddenly, the people watching felt like I was speaking directly to them. They started commenting, engaging. They started asking questions, making valuable comments, and they started subscribing because they knew what they were going to get every time that they clicked my channel. See, that's what happens when you get specific. And that's exactly why, once you know that, you create content with purpose. You don't just chase trends. You connect trends to your message, like I'm doing now with Charlie Kirk. You don't just upload. You position yourself as a go-to person in your niche, and you stay right there in your lane. Now, let me pause here and say this. Knowing your message is one thing, but building authority around your message, monetizing it, and actually turning it into an income stream is a whole nother game. And that's where most creators, small creators, fall flat. They wait on Google AdSense checks that barely cover coffee money. I don't want that for you. I really don't. And that's why I put together a bundle of tools, something I'll break down in just a few minutes, that shows you exactly how to build income streams outside of YouTube AdSense. But before I spill the details, let's keep digging into this lesson that Charlie Kirk has taught us. Because here's the truth. Charlie Kirk didn't grow influence just by talking. He grew it because he spoke to the same type of person over and over again until that group of people saw him as their voice, their representation. And that's what you need to do. Want to teach moms how to save money on groceries? Talk to moms. Want to help new travelers avoid airport chaos? Talk to travelers. You want to help small creators like me monetize? Talk directly to them as I'm speaking to you. When you do that, you stop being just another voice in the crowd. Your voice gets louder. You become someone people look up to for guidance, for clarity, and for solutions. And once you've built that kind of trust, then you're ready to monetize in ways that go far beyond Google AdSense. And that's where my 7-product Master Resell Rights Bundle comes in. This isn't just a pack of ebooks. It's a system and strategy. Here's what you get inside of it. You get a guide to creating digital products with ChatGPT, so you're never stuck for ideas. 10 done-for-you ebooks you can rebrand and sell immediately. I did all the work for you. A full digital marketing playbook on how to set up funnels that actually convert. A Canva crash course so your products don't look like do-it-yourself, DIY. An Etsy guide so you can open your shop and start getting real buyers from Etsy. Shows you how to do it step by step. A social media marketing guide to drive attention to your offers. And a step-by-step blueprint on how to become a content creator who builds both authority and income, like we're talking about now. And here's the kicker. Every product comes with Master Resell Rights. What does that mean? It means that you can edit it, rebrand it, and resell all of them for yourself right away. You don't need to start from scratch. You don't need to spend months creating something from nothing. So here's the tie-in. If you want to have the kind of influence that Charlie Kirk had, not his message, because his message is going to be different from yours, but his impact, you've got to pair your conviction with the right tools. That's what this bundle gives you. A shortcut, a foundation, a way to turn your message into money and your content into business, and a platform for your audience. The link is below, so grab it now, start creating, and stop waiting for YouTube to pay you pennies. You're not about that. We're not about that. And here's my final thought. Content isn't about pleasing everybody. It's about speaking directly to the people who need you and your solution. When you combine that clarity with the right tools, you won't just be a creator. You'll be a business owner. You'll be a voice in the crowd, and you'll be an influencer. And if you found this video valuable, don't miss the next one. I'm going to dive into how to license YouTube content for stock footage without Google AdSense. And trust me, you'll want to hear this before you upload your next video. You'll thank me later for it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you got something from this video, because that was my intention. I'm not about politics or anything like that. I just want you to because everything in life teaches us a lesson. And I hope Charlie Kirk does that for you as he did for me. Go create content with my Master Resell Rights products. Grab the link in the description, and I'll see you in that next video. Take care now.